Hello everyone, once again I'm Ricky Green with KDH News, and I'm being joined by the founder of Impact, Mr. Rodney Duckett. Mr. Duckett, welcome to KDH News.
Thank you, sir.
Now, you're the founder of Impact. Tell us what Impact is.
Impact stands for Intelligent Minds Proven and Applying Commitment. We focus on three things in the community. Number one, we focus on the individual self. Number two, we focus on the family itself. And then number three, we focus on society at large.
Very impressive. How long has this been an organization?
Almost 2 decades.
Really?
Actually, almost 2 decades.
And what inspired you to start an organization such as Impact?
Initially, my unit had to do some community-based service. We done it for like a year. They stopped doing it, and I just kind of kept doing the community-based service. And I kind of got renowned for the work that I do in the community.
And before we go any further, tell me a little bit about Mr. Rodney Duckett. Where are you from? Give us a little bit about your background.
I'm a transplant from this area. I'm originally from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street.
Wow.
I spent 13 years in the military, traveled around the world, worked overseas for a little bit, and then just kind of came back here and landed here because the cost of living was very cheap.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So we're here today at the Killeen Civic and Conference Center for the African American Art History Showcase.
Yes.
That you are the organizer of.
Yes.
Tell us what your inspiration was behind in doing this, especially during Black History Month.
Well, Black History Month is more than those iconic figures that we see on the wall, those trailblazers and those pioneers. I like to represent the unsung heroes of Black history, those slaves that were voiceless, those voiceless slaves, and gives them a platform so we can be their sounding board. So his inspiration was just to embrace Black history for its whole.
Very important. Yes. Very, very important. And so tell us, this is the 6th annual, as I see.
Yes.
However, I understand that it's been going on a little longer. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, I actually initially started this probably in 2010 or 9. It was established in Temple, Texas. I remember the first one I done was in the public library, and it just grew from there. Yes.
And what can people expect when they come out to the African American Arts History Showcase today?
We always say, look for information, education that will encourage you and ultimately empower you to get across any challenges that you may face.
Now, what type of responses have you seen in the past? What type of response are you expecting today?
Response in the past, we've normally had about 400 people show up. I
Wow.
think today for the HBCU portion, we had about 500 within 2 hours to show up. So it's really, really wonderful. So we hope people come out for the lectures that we have. We have this iconic I Have a Dream speech. It's something that you've got to hear by Dr. George Harrison. We got genealogy, and then we also got me kicking it off at the end with tracing our footprint.
Sounds like a lot to get involved in, a lot to benefit from today. What can we expect from Impact in the future?
Impact's going to still keep on paving the way and doing the things that we do. We deal with the at-risk kids in the Juvenile Detention Center. That's one of our focuses. But we're going to go back to more of the outreach stuff that we do with the career coaching and planning, the employment coaching and planning, and also we have a gentleman's club that we're going to open up for the kids, teaching them how to become a gentleman. And then after that, we're looking into doing more of the medical side of the house, more of the health initiative stuff. So anything that our community is facing as a dilemma, we want to be in front of that.
Awesome, awesome. Sounds very, very intriguing.
Yes, sir.
Very, very inspiring. And lastly, if somebody wanted to contact your organization for any reason, how might they be able to do that?
It's very easy. It's impactoutreach.org. That's impactoutreach.org. And that's impact without the T, IMPAC outreach.org.
Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule. I know you're probably very tired from being able to put this on. So thank you very much for taking the time to join me.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure to be amongst your greatness.
And please promise me that this won't be your last time joining me here on the show.
Never.
Thank you so much. And thank you for always staying tuned in to KDH News. From the Civic Center, Ricky Green, KDH News. That's it.